Hello, Empire Nation. Hope you're doing well. We are going to touch base with you about the recent board action of going back to Plan A and what that entails moving forward. Instructional time will still be the same as it has been. Again, the only thing that we're changing is we're basically putting more people into the classroom. So instructional time, you'll still have those assigned times where students that are on site will be participating in a live instruction, and then virtual students will be participating in that live session as well. Students have to be in that live session. They have to be in there. They have to be participating and engaged in order to be present in that class. This will be taken in Power School every day for on-site and off-site students. A student, if they are absent, they're considered an on-site student and they are absent, they can still participate virtually if they desire to get that 1R, meaning that they can still get counted present for the day. Again, that is later on in this presentation on slides 13, 14, 15. Again, if there's conflicts, we encourage you to reach out to that teacher to get some assistance with that. Again, on-site student attendance. It'll again be documented in Power School every day. On-site students will get their indicator whether or not they're here or not. If an on-site student is absent from in-person learning, they can still participate in virtual class to get counted present. Now, students that are logging in for like 3 seconds or 3 minutes and then leaving class are not considered present in that session. They are not participating. They're just logging in and logging out really quickly. We have to have participation in that class. It's really encouraged to really participate the whole time. That way we're getting the education that we need and trying to continue to move forward and finish out this year strong. Moving forward with the health and safety, starting April 5th, we will not be doing health screenings as students enter the building. Masks will have to be worn at all times properly in the classroom, in the hallways, anywhere on campus, but we will not be taking temperatures or asking the questions as they enter the building. So we will still have to do the screening process as far as if a student comes positive or is symptomatic in the classroom. We will still have to do the back tracing any individual that is symptomatic and or test positive for COVID. So there will still be possible quarantines of students even when we start back on Plan A. Now, Plan A, there is no social distancing within the classroom. So we could potentially have 30 to 40 students in a classroom under Plan A. We will do everything possible in order to spread students out and distance them as much as possible. But there may be classes where we have students sitting at the same table, for example. So just know that that is going to be part of Plan A within the classroom. In the hallways, we will still distance them. We'll still be getting from point A to point B without stopping and having conversations or congregating in the hallways. We will also still do our deep cleans every day and a really big, thorough deep clean on Wednesdays of the school. So just know that we will still be doing all of those same processes, but just know that also social distancing within the classroom, we will try to strive for it as much as possible, but it might not be feasible with the amount of students we have in a particular class. Student meals during Plan A, we will still be eating in the classroom. So we will still, after Pirate Time early release, we will have lunch in the Pirate Time classroom. They will be called down by hallway to pick up their lunch if they order lunch during first block. So every day during first block, we'll submit whether or not they want a lunch or not, and then we'll call them down the cafeteria. They'll pick it up in a to-go box and bring it back to the classroom and eat. So just know that we'll still be doing the same lunch process that we have been doing all year, and we'll continue that throughout the rest of this year as well. Arrival procedures are the same. You go around the exterior of the school in the back, and you end up by the gym in order to drop off in the morning. Carpool in the morning cannot start. We cannot unload cars until after 6:45. So people who are working carpool duty will indicate when that time is happening and when students can get out of their cars. So please do not drop off your student prior to 6:45 and just leave. We have to tell you when they can get out of their cars and come in the building. Please be careful also about your speed on campus. We have a lot of people that are working carpool duty, and it is darker in the mornings, and there are people that are trying to strategically place cars, and the speed is really a factor. So please make sure we're driving slowly and safely on campus at all times. Buses will exit through the back by the cafeteria and then get on your assigned buses. Listen to bus riders in the afternoon. We've had a lot of bus changes. Bus numbers might change, or bus might be broken down, or combining buses or what have you. Make sure that you are listening in the afternoon for those bus changes. There will be adults out there in that parking lot to help you find your bus as well. There's just some additional things for senior information. We put this out there. Graduation will be the in-person regular graduation will be May 28th at 7 o'clock. There will be only 2 tickets, a minimum of 2 tickets at this time. As things change and progress, and as we find out who's participating in which graduation, tickets could change. Our goal is to give more tickets than 2, just so you know, but we're starting with 2, and then going to work our way up. So at this point, it's 2 tickets. The regular graduation, again, is May 28th. June 1st is the personal graduation, where a person comes in the car, they drive up to the front of the school, they get out of their vehicle with their families, come in, they go over the actual stage, and I announce them graduated. They take a picture with Life Touch, take a picture with the family, then they exit the stage and go on. And then June 2nd will be just a pickup of the diploma if they choose that option. That form went out previously for them to choose. We're really needing people to choose that option, please. So go in there and look for that graduation form. Prom is still out there for April 30th. It's from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Farm on 95, and that's for seniors only, well, seniors and their guest. So that'll be just for seniors only. Senior Awards is still May 20th. The time has been adjusted a little bit. That might change as well based on numbers of participation and executive orders. And yearbooks can still be purchased, so please go to that link that's in this presentation to purchase yearbooks and use that code. As again, if you have questions, reach out. The information will be on the website. We ask you if you're going to change your students' educational format, for example, on-site to virtual or virtual to on-site, then you fill out that form. If you're going to leave them the same, you don't have to fill out the form. There's also the graduation selection form that needs to be filled out as well. Please go in there and do that so we have a better idea of numbers for graduation. So again, this information will be on our website. This presentation will be on our website. This video will be on social media. We'll also have some documents up on our website for you to be able to submit things, look at this information multiple times so we can continue to move forward for our students. We look forward to welcoming more students on campus. We look forward to getting back to a little bit of normalcy and being a better, bigger, and better Pirate Nation, Pirate family. We hope you are staying well. You have a wonderful day.